And we are back from Harbor Freight. That will do. Okay, so while I was there, I went ahead and picked up some new lenses too for my welding hood, because of mine is so scuffed up from having it for so long that it is very difficult to see out of. So I went ahead and got me some new ones so I can actually see what I'm doing. It's going to be like night and day. Oh, I'm excited for that. And then also we got the 10-pound tip. So I'm going to buy a welder from Harbor Freight. They have one for $1,100. It's gas shield. You can't get your argon from Harbor Freight, but they sell 11-pound spools there. And this is a 10-pound spool. I bought this one for $70. And they're 11-pound spools of their regular wire without the flux. They're only $35 for 11 pounds of wire. And this has lasted me a long time. So I really don't feel like I need to buy a different style. Well, I mean, like I said, a Miller would be nice and stuff like that, but I don't really need that. My alarm. I don't feel like I really need that. I know they sell parts and they're serviceable and everything else, but $1,000 isn't bad for a welder that will be used occasionally. Well, I say occasionally, I'll probably find every reason to use it, to be honest. But still, though, it's like, I just don't ever feel like I need to spend more money than I have to. And the convenience of getting to go right there to buy stuff for it, I mean, it's kind of hard to beat that. Kind of hard to beat that, to be honest. Except for gas. Like I said, if you run out of gas, that's a whole different story. Yep. Running out of gas. But I'm going to get 2 tanks, though. Whenever I get a MIG welder for that's gas shield, I'm going to buy 2 tanks. I'm not just going to buy one. I'm going to buy 2, and that way if one goes out, I'll know, like, okay, I need to go get this filled up. But luckily, I had this one here available. Forgot how big this thing was when you first buy it. Wow. Yeah, that was what was left over of the last bit of it. We should have bought me some new tips, but this one's still decent. And then I have one spare, so it should be all right. Yeah. Well, hopefully next time we go, I'm buying my 220, but that's unlikely. More probable to buy $10 tips over buying a $1,100 welder. It'd be different if I had somewhere to plug it in. Come on, grab the channel. Grab the channel. Always something. I need something very tiny, like a screw tip, so I can pull that wire up into that channel. I can't get it to go into the channel. Ah, there we go. 6 aughs. The wire fell under. Always something. Whenever it unspooled, it got a little kink, and it all right, we should be rocking and rolling now. Little things like that make life fun, right? Okay, now that we got that out the way, let me finish welding up this dango, and then we'll get the top welded up. And then got to get the thing bolted down. Now that I have successfully given myself wicked sunburns on my arms, yeah, I'm finally done welding. I don't know if the camera can really see and appreciate my sunburn. Oh, I should have put sleeves on. I have a leather apron that could have protected my arms and from the UV and from the popping and slag, but it's so heavy and it's hot and I sweating a lot, and doing like shop work, it's great, but climbing up and down, it's very it's an apron, it comes down to here, so it protects you, but man, it is super annoying whenever you're trying to climb up and down and do things. So I got to get my drill. I have to drill out 4 holes, and then I can bolt the front down. And you know, I got to get the roto hammer, and then I can bolt the front down. So I'm going to go ahead and wheel my little welder over. and unplug it because it has done its job so far for this project, but it is no longer needed. It messed up quite a bit on me today and aggravated me quite a bit. Normally it's a lot better than that, but then again, I'm also normally welding a lot thicker material too, so I could put the heat on high, I could turn the wire speed up, and it flows a lot better and it runs a lot smoother. But trying to weld thin stuff at a low setting, low heat, low speed, this machine's just not that great whenever it comes to low speeds with low heat. It does its job really well, but there's some things it's just not good at, and going low and slow is not one of those. All right, let me go get my 5/8 drill bit, because I'm probably going to use, well no, I only got 3 5/8. Yeah, I'm going to put a 5/8 over there, put 5/8 over here, and then I'm going to put a 1/2 inch in that one there. Okay. It is going to be nice when I have all my tools in one spot. I know the whole reason why I'm doing this is so I can have that dream become a reality. All right, I'm going to start with this one here. I'm going to do 1/2 inch right here. And then I'm going to do, yep, right here. Yeah. Figures. No, I gotta get my cutting oil. Cutting oil makes such a big difference. It actually helps keep the bit cool from overheating, but it also helps the bit grab the metal. Don't ask me why. I don't know why, but it does. That. Now I only got to do. Yeah. I got to do 3 more holes. Yeah. Yep, there's that. So now all I gotta do is get the roto hammer, drill these out, and then that should be it. Okay, cool. My neighbors let me borrow his roto hammer. Got the roto hammer. Okay. We'll do this half-inch one. Oh yeah, I'll be done with it here in about 2 minutes. I almost bought my own roto hammer today. Almost. But after this project, I really don't know what I would need one for, so I didn't. I probably should, though. It would never be bad to have one. It feels so much smaller since I put the front face on. It feels like this shop is not going to be remotely big enough. Well, we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's get these in here. Oh, there's a little gap in here. I don't think it's needed. I think the only reason that gap was there because I pushed this up. I only did that so that way. Yeah, there's a little gap there. I can make a shim for it. I might actually already have something that I can use. I just have to go look. Do I want to put a little shim? Do I want to put a little shim? Do I want to put a shim? Yes. I'm going to go get a little shim real quick. I decided to make a little shim. This is probably 1/8 inch, 3/16, maybe. Maybe too big. Nope, it is perfect. It is perfect. Where's the hole at? Why are you not going through it? No, I mean it's stupid is what it is. I'm going to wallow it out a little bit because like that 1/2 inch anchor bolt is perfectly 1/2 inch and that hole is 1/2 inch and it's just not wanting to be fringe, you know, so I'm going to I drilled it far enough, didn't I? Don't tell me that's as far as it went. I could have.
Maybe because it's not shallow like the other, you know?
Yeah.
Beat it with hammer.
I did. Always. If there is something that will go wrong, I will find it. Let's hope I didn't damage the freaking bolt. I'm trying to hammer that down in there. Well, that's not going to work. I don't understand what happened. I thought I sunk it down as far as it could go. Did I not? That's not going to work. What the hell is going on? It is loose. It shouldn't be loose like that. Oh my gosh. Guess I should have just went with a 5/8 after all on this too. No, aggravation. Aggravation. Yeah. Come on. Piece of trash bolt. Sorry, freaking anchor bolt. Hey, call Kylie if she's still at work. Tell her to pick me up another anchor bolt, but 1/2 inch this time. 1/2 inch by like 4 or 5 inch or something. Just like the one that she got me before, except for just 1/2 inch diameter instead of 5/8. Yeah, just one should be enough. 1/2 inch diameter by 5 inches long. Yeah, because this is trash. These are freaking trash, man. Huh? 1/2 inch diameter, 5 inch long anchor bolt, just like the one she got me before. Half inch diameter, 5 inch long anchor bolt. Okay, thank you. Because that is trash. Yep, that's how easy it should be. But those that came with this are not very good. They're not good at all.
Once you do that, like some of this back there, that's going to help a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so that was annoying, having to stop to go get wire, welder messing up, and then the anchor bolt being a piece of trash. The anchor bolts that came with this are the sorriest anchor bolts I've ever seen in my life. These things are garbage, man. So whenever I go to finish bolting down this whole entire thing, I will not be using the rest of these. I'm probably just going to throw these away, to be honest. And then, because I got to bolt each section down at one additional time. So I'm going to have cheap anchor bolts in one hole. Then I'll have actual good anchor bolts in all the other holes. So that's it for this segment of turning my carport into a shop. This shows the true diameter of the depth of it. And then once I get this other section put on here, it's going to be the reality of the size of this shop. And now that there's something visual in front of me showing me where my shop stops, it's very disappointing knowing that I lost that 2 foot worth of room, because that 2 foot would have made it feel a lot bigger in here. But it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it now. Gone too far to go back. Just going to move forward in the future. If I have to, I'll just extend that out another 5 foot, making it 23 foot. Maybe I'll go 4 foot. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Because if I go 4 foot, that'll give me 22 foot. If I go 5 foot, that'll give me 23 foot. I'll see how it goes if I end up needing the real estate. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.